Now, if you did not watch last video before you watch this, you need to go watch the last video, the intro to his career, where we're rewriting a healthy Derrick Rose. And we've already seen glimpses of greatness, and we've seen history that happened in real life follow through on here. The 2012 MVP. However, Derrick Rose, a year prior, won the NBA championship along with a NBA Finals MVP. He already has 3 All-Stars. He's already a rookie he's already been a 2-time first-team All-NBA. Today we're going to pick up where we left off in episode 1. We're going to follow his career, and we're going to find out, will he become the greatest point guard of all time? When you talk about what ifs and you talk about missed potential, Derrick Rose is the first name to pop up in the basketball community. Hindered by nothing but injury, he could have been one of the greatest of all time. So let's follow a 23-year-old, 97 overall Derrick Rose, who already has a ring in his belt. He already has an MVP, and he's already become a staple at the All-Star game. We get to finish his career and find out how dominant he can become. And if you didn't watch last video, like I said, go watch it again. You have to see how we got here. Luol Deng is still on the team. We still got Boozer, Joakim Noah. I mean, this is a team where a lot of the people that we won the ring on, they're still here. And we've picked up a shooter in Kyle Korver. We get to see what moves this Bulls team makes to try to piece together another championship roster for Derrick Rose. And this is what the squad is looking like after the draft and after free agency. Kyle Korver still holding down the 2 guard. Luol Deng still holding down the 3. Boozer still holding down the 4 with Gibson behind him, who I think is a solid backup, is a great role player. And then of course at the big, we still have Joakim Noah. We are at the All-Star break where the Chicago Bulls sitting at 35-16, looking really good right now. 2nd in the power ranking, number 1 in the East. At the award races, Derrick Rose currently averaging 37 points, 5.5 rebounds, 10 assists, 1.5 steals, and almost a block. LeBron James averaging 33.5, 7.5 rebounds, just under 7.5 assists. Hey man, if you like these what if videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button, drop a like on it. It helps the channel, helps it get into the algorithm, and let me know if any more ideas y'all have. We see Derrick Rose is in a long-term contract. Just wanted to point this out before we moved on. Derrick Rose is locked in with the Bulls until he's 28 years old. And right now he is killing this league. I can't really see him leaving. I can't see him wanting to leave Chicago the way they're treating him right now. And your MVP for the 2013 series, Derrick Rose, 35.5 points, almost 6 rebounds, a little over 10 assists, shooting the ball almost at 58%. Anthony Davis winning Rookie of the Year. And we're going to face off against Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Rondo, the big 3 of the Celtics. I don't see Ray Allen. You would imagine we don't have too much trouble with this series, but you never know what can happen. And they sweep the Celtics. Derrick Rose dropping a triple-double to put the big 3 away, moving up to face the Atlanta Hawks, who have Al Horford, Josh Smith, and Joe Johnson, with a young Jeff Teague. As the Bulls find themselves in a 2-2 series where both in the West, the 1 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7, both of these are in a 2-2 series. We're in a 2-2 series. The Miami Heat have fallen down 3-1 to the 76ers. We're going to try to watch some of this game if it's close. And I don't think it's going to be close. It looks like the Bulls took off in the first quarter and they just kept a steady lead. I can imagine a 144-point game. Derrick Rose has at least got 40. He's got 44, 6, and 18. Good God, bro. His stats are crazy. And I believe they can. The Bulls just steadily pouring on, and there they go in the fourth quarter. They're going to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. Derrick Rose, another 40 bomb. 46, 9, and 21. This dude is putting up crazy numbers. Why is Kyle Korver not shooting more like threes? Like, why is he not? 2 threes a game is crazy. And then you got Derrick Rose shooting 9. And we find ourselves matched up against the 76ers, who on paper we should destroy these boys. Let's find out. Game 1 goes to the 76ers. They beat us in overtime. Derrick Rose in these playoffs, he is averaging 39.5, 6 rebounds, and 13 assists. It's going to be hard to stop this guy. Game 3 goes to the Bulls. Another Derrick Rose show, 36, 9, and 18. Coming out of the West, we're going to run into the San Antonio Spurs. Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, Tim Duncan, but thankfully no Kawhi Leonard. We have a chance. Game 1, it actually goes to the Bulls, where Derrick Rose is unguardable. He's continuing what he's been doing all year. The Spurs take Game 2 despite a Derrick Rose masterclass. It's going to be hard to stop Tim and Tony. Game 3 goes to the Bulls, 57, 9, and 11. We are in a 2-2 series. We're going to take this one to the Simcast. Find out, can we sit and watch some of these finals? The Bulls take a pretty good lead in the first. They keep it tight in the second. They go up more in the third, and we're not going to be watching any of this one. The Bulls with a 19-point win, and we're in a 5-point lead in Game 6, coming down to 3 minutes. Derrick Rose leading the charge again, 34, 10, and 8. Look on the Spurs. Tony Parker is responding. He has had a pretty damn good series. Tim Duncan is the one who I expected to dominate this series, and he really hasn't. And you see Derrick Rose waiting on the bench. He's watching, making his reads, and when he comes onto this court, the last thing he wants to do, Matt Bonner was open there for a 3. He didn't shoot it. The last thing he wants to do is have another series he should have won in the finals and lose it. Tim Duncan missed a pretty easy shot right there. Still a 5-point game. Derrick Rose is back in playing defense on Parker, but that's just too open. It's going to be a 2-point game. However, the MVP of the league is checked in and planning to do some damage. What kind of moves is he doing? He's driving. He swings the Boozer, who has a great look. That's a great drive, great kick. Puts him up 2 possessions. A win here, and he takes home another championship. Tony Parker going to work. Getting it a 1-possession game. Look at Tony Parker. Can Derrick Rose respond? That's the big question. He spins. He's on an island. He drives. He bullies. Kind of had a good look at the rim, chose not to take it. Clock going down. He pulls. That's a big shot, but he's off. That's going to give San Antonio a chance to take the lead. A pick and roll with Timmy Duncan. You can't blame him, and he's got an easy layup to tie this ball game. Derrick Rose getting way offline, and just an easy layup. He is attacking hard. Hop step, that's a bucket. Yeah, that hop step is iconic. I imagine it's going to be another pick and roll or a low post. It's not going to be with Tim. He throws it to Blair, who gets a really good look. Ties the game up again. It seems like it's the battle of layups right now. Who's going to hit the big shot? He flashes to the ball. Derrick Rose looking to let this clock go down a little bit. There's only about 4-second difference between the game and the shot clock. And he's going to let it go down. He wants to hit the dagger. 5 seconds, he makes his move. He drives, he kicks, wide open. He's off. I thought that dropped. I ain't going to lie. I thought that dropped. It's a tie ball game, 3.5 seconds. This is feeling very scary to last year, where Rose found himself up in the finals but never took the trophy home. He is not wanting that again. Can they force OT, or will the Spurs force a Game 7? That's who you want with the ball. That's who you want with it. That's great defense by the Bulls. Put it in a hurt role player's hand. Tim Duncan didn't get the last shot. Tony Parker didn't get the last shot. I haven't even seen Ginobili out there, but he didn't get the last shot. I think you will live with that one. 2 minutes to go. The Spurs up 4. The Spurs up 1. Luol Deng, who has showed up in certain times when we really needed him to, hits a corner 3 that I believe Korver couldn't quite drop. Richard Jefferson throwing it to Tim Duncan. Only 4 seconds, and he's not too close to that rim. Great defense from Joakim Noah, giving the Bulls a chance to take the lead. Derrick Rose trailing. He had Tony Parker's back to him, but I think he's off. I just assumed he was going to make that one. Derrick Rose missing not an easy layup, but I've seen him make way tougher layups than that. And Derrick Rose kind of got shook. Tony Parker's got the lane, but Derrick Rose did catch up. He did catch up to play pretty good defense, forcing that turnover there, but we saw that behind the back, buddy. A wide open midi. He kind of pulls up in his face instead of taking the open mid-range. Interesting decision, but he is the MVP. Tony Parker with a mismatch. He is just straight attacking and makes the bucket. Tony Parker looking like prime Derrick Rose, just attacking the paint. And now he's in isolation mode. Derrick Rose, which way will he go? He drives baseline, throws it back out. 5 seconds. He's wide open in the corner. Oh, that would have been a clutch shot, but Derrick Rose can't get it to fall. Wide open Tim Duncan puts the Spurs up 5, and the Bulls have never needed a bucket more this season than right here, right now. There's never been a bigger moment. The Spurs are up 5. Derrick Rose is attacking the hop step. He's off. Joakim Noah with the putback, but he's off as well. And in Game 7 of the finals, I want y'all to see this. Look at the first quarter. The Spurs went up by 11, and at the start of the second quarter, they took off. They went up like 14-2. And I don't know what happened, but they only won. I mean, you see the second quarter, we won by 15. They were up 14-2 at one point in the second quarter. And if you're wondering what's happening in this Game 7, Derrick Rose being Derrick Rose, 38 points, 8 rebounds, 14 assists. He's got 5 seconds to work. He gets past Parker and Korver wide open. That might have put the game out of reach. The Bulls, lucky the Spurs missed again. Derrick Rose with the ball, and please keep the ball away from Boozer. Oh, there he goes. He had a dunk, but he makes another great read. And to make it a 10-point game, Derrick Rose will win his second NBA championship. That was a weak toss, Derrick. That was a weak toss, D-Rose. I can't lie. And a lot of the former teammates on the first championship squad are still here. And this feels like deja vu for some of the Bulls players, winning another championship 2 out of the last 3 years. And you know they're looking to make it 3 out of 4 next year. The MVP's not going anywhere. Luol Deng holds up the NBA trophy. And of course, Derrick Rose holding up the finals MVP. Derrick Rose in the NBA Finals averaged 42.5, 6.7 rebounds, 12.5 assists, 1.3 steals, and he shot almost 53% from the field. That is a well-deserved Finals MVP. And the Bulls, through free agency, re-signed Taj Gibson, re-signed James Johnson. Pietrus. If y'all watch the Michael Beasley What If, y'all understand who this guy is. Pietrus. And they signed some really cheap deals for the most part. $400,000, $700,000, $400,000, $500,000, $800,000. Derrick Rose wins back-to-back MVPs, 34 a game, 10 assists. Dennis Schroeder averaging 20 and wins Rookie of the Year. Dwight Howard, 3 blocks a game. That's insane. And Derrick Rose is finally down 3-1 to the 8th seed Charlotte, who did not even have a winning record this year. And we need a Game 7 miracle. And they do. They take off in the 4th quarter and they survive the Bobcats, who gave them a run for their money. And now they're matching up against the Washington Wizards and John Wall, who some compare him to Derrick Rose. We get to see the battle of the two. Game 1 goes to Washington, and the Bulls win it in 6 to face off. And this is kind of the matchup I've been waiting on. The Big Three going up against Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls. We sweep the Miami Heat. Didn't get to watch one single game because the Heat never won a game. And out west, we're going to get the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hoping to put a bigger dent than the Heat did. Their Big Three has stayed together, and I do believe, in all honesty, that this one's going to be a hard one to win. The Bulls taking a 2-1 lead, and the Thunder tie it. It's a 2-2 series. Hopefully we can have a close game on this Game 5. I would love to watch some of this. And this one's not going to be the game. The Thunder take a pretty big lead in the 4th, and we're going to Game 7. And here in Game 7, where the Thunder are down 3 with 3 minutes, Russell Westbrook having a very good game. Kevin Durant and Harden kind of quiet compared to their usual displays. Derrick Rose, on the other hand, is non-existent compared to how he usually plays in the playoffs. 19 points, 9 assists, shooting 5 for 13. The Bulls fans watching would love nothing more than to take down the Thunder at their own home court. Luol Deng gets the and one. Just a defensive mismatch, a defensive switch that got messed up. I can't call it. I know that they left him a wide open lane, and he drew the foul to make it a and one. The Bulls with a chance to go up 6 points in Game 7 of the finals at their home court. Doing it on the Thunder's home court. And Luol Deng does make it a 6-point game. Kevin Durant with the ball, immediately going to work, and he finds Ibaka underneath. That's a little bit too easy. It's a 4-point game. Just too small. Can't stay in front of Deng, who is winning this Game 7 from everything I've seen. What will KD do? He's got the mismatch. That's not good. He's got a big mismatch. He goes up on D Rose and vice versa. Westbrook's too small for Deng. Rose is small for Durant. We're seeing a back and forth game here. The Bulls staying up in this game. Still up 4, and he's getting the pick and roll. They played underneath it. They tried to bait him into a 3. A lot smarter now that he's gotten older. He finds Deng again, who has been hot, but not hot enough. Harden drives, makes it a 2-point game with 56 seconds. Westbrook attacking, or D Rose attacking Westbrook, getting a quick bucket over the defense of Westbrook. Kevin Durant has the ISO. He's working Luol Deng, looking for his spot. He goes with a driving layup, and it is off, and they foul Joakim Noah. And the ball is in Taylor's hands, who swings it to Derrick Rose. He did not want that pressure. He did not want to shoot those free throws. And now Derrick, that's the Derrick I'm used to seeing. He looked very confident that he was going to that line. And I expect him to make both of these right here. He sinks the first one. Can he bury the second one? He does. It is still a 5-point game, and I do believe that this series is over. Keeping it at a 5-point game 10 seconds and shooting a 3. Westbrook is fine. Not AK. He slaps that one. You gotta guard. You gotta guard AK-47. You need the MVP to make both. It's not a question. You can't give them a chance to win this game. 4 seconds left. The MVP has to sink them both. He sinks the first one. He puts it to a 3-point game. The Thunder have no chance to win in regulation, but can he force the Game 7 win? He's off. He's off. They got a chance. James Harden, heave. James Harden, no good. And the Bulls go back to back. And this time they match up with the Thunder. It goes a lot differently. Beating the Thunder in 7 after many people had them as the underdogs in this series. They still come out on top. And Derrick Rose holds up the trophy, waving his teammates over. Hey, you hold this trophy. That's a true leader. That's something he would have probably done in real life as well. I could definitely see that. His face, I mean, he looks like that's supposed to happen. He's not even smiling. It was supposed to happen. A lot different this year than he was last year when he was all smiles, all cheers. The champion this year, it feels like it was supposed to happen. Now, despite a terrible first half, he did finish the game with 27 points, 9 assists, and 3 steals, only 1 turnover. And Derrick Rose has become a back-to-back MVP, winning it in 2012. He's won it 4 years in a row. 2012, 2013, 2014, and now 2015. The Bulls definitely ran the East, and we are hoping that they run through this. Yeah, they run through the Hawks. Who do the Raptors have? Do they have anybody that's important? Yeah, they have a squad. Jokic, Draymond, Jimmy, DeMar. They have a squad. We'll see how Jimmy fares up. Game 1. Jokic is going to be Jokic to simulate the round. And we win in 6. Going against the 6th seed Wizards. Going back against John Wall. Simulate the round, and we win in 6, and we are back against the Thunder. Now, because we've seen the Bulls and the Thunder twice in this YouTube series, we're not going to deep dive on it. If we have a Game 7, we'll look through it. Right now, it's looking like we're going to get whipped by the Thunder. Can we make a comeback? Don't get swept. All right, we didn't get swept. Derrick Rose had his game, but oh my God, we came back. We came back, made it 3-3, but couldn't quite pull it off. So no three-peat. Derrick Rose fouled out in Game 7. Wow. The MVP for the first time in 4 or 5 years is not Derrick Rose. It goes to John Wall. 31 a game, 10 assists, shooting 57%. Karl Anthony Towns, Rookie of the Year. We're getting some new faces up in here, some familiar faces. And for the first time, Derrick Rose is second team. He did not make the first team. Kyle Lowry going for 31 a game. Damn. We win pretty easy going against Charlotte, who's came around. And we were up 3-0 and lose to the Hornets, who end up winning the championship. Damian Lillard claiming a Finals MVP. Derrick Rose actually finds a teammate, Brandon Roy, a physical combo guard. Yeah, and a new name, Blake Griffin, winning MVP. I did not expect to see Blake Griffin here. I saw him in the runs earlier. We are the 1 seed too. Let's see him through this round. Come on now. Okay, I was about to say, come on now. All right, can we get through John Wall and the Wizards? I don't think so. Not the way we've been playing. We do go up 2-1. We go up. Okay, we win. We win 4-2. Woo! Yeah, that one's going to be tough. That one's going to be tough. Pekovic from the Beasley. Oh, it's not going to be tough at all. We 4-1 them. However, unless it goes 2-2, not quite. They're going to win it in 5. Oh, we have a 3-3. We have a 3-3. Derrick Rose having a terrible game. We're going to simcast these Bulls. Please be a close game. I would love to get to watch a different final series without the Thunder in it. Oh, Lord, they blew up in the 3rd. Oh, they choked it. Yo, Derrick Rose has low-key been the king of chokes. This is like the 2nd finals he's choked when he's been up big. Like 3-0s, 3-1s. He's choked a playoff series. He was up 3-0. And he chokes away the finals again. 2 wins off Anthony Davis. He is a 25-year-old MVP. All right, let's see what happens. First round, the Bulls easily out of that one. Do the Pacers still have Paul George? They do. This is definitely going to be a series. See what happens. Can we win? We win in 6, and now against the team who put us out last season. Can we put it to them? We do. We win in 7. Or no. I think they put us out the season before. Regardless, we're going up against the favorites in the NBA. The stacked Phoenix Suns. And I mean, they are stacked. That might be all she wrote for D Rose in this one. He does get a game, but that's gonna be a hard team to beat. The Suns put together a God squad. The Bulls, the number 4 seed, going off against a number 5 Raptors in a team that I think they can win. A team that I do believe that Derrick Rose can beat. But we'll see. Round 1. Can they escape the grasp of the Raptors? They can. They're going to advance to play the New York Knicks, number 1 in the East. And Derrick Rose is going to have a field day trying to guard Donovan Mitchell, but Donovan Mitchell's going to have a field day trying to guard him. Game 1 goes to the Bulls. Game 2 goes to the Knicks. We're going to simulate the round. And the Bulls win it in 7. I did not think we would win that one. We're facing off against the number 6 Cavaliers, who have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at their 2 guard. Game 1 goes to Cleveland. Game 2 goes to the Bulls. Derrick Rose, a pretty vintage performance. Game 3, back to the Bulls. We have yet to see one of those explosive games from Derrick Rose where he drops a 40-piece. He was close right there. He goes up 3-2. Can he close them out and go back to the finals? He can. And it's going to be Anthony Davis versus Derrick Rose for D Rose's last chance at a title. He's going to have to beat the big 3, the ones that took him down earlier. Can he beat them? Game 1, that's going to be hard. Goes to the Suns. It's going to be very hard for them to win this series. Game 2 goes to the Bulls. Derrick Rose, a great performance. Game 3 goes to the Suns. It's a 2-2 series. The Bulls and Rose are really trying to win this one. Simcast it. Can they go up 3-2? The Bulls, they took a lead in the 2nd. The Suns bounced back in the 3rd. Too little, too late. The Bulls have a 3-2 series lead. Derrick Rose's career has been defined by blowing leads. When you get a lead on these boys, you can't blow it. Derrick Rose going for his 4th championship to cap off his career. Can he do it right here? Ooh, don't look like it. They took off, and I don't think the Suns are slowing down. Gonna need a massive 4th quarter here. 6 minutes, it's possible. But it ain't happening today. Going to Game 7. Ooh, the Suns take off. I think they're gonna blow it. They're gonna need a big 4th quarter. And they can't do it. They can't do it. The Bulls blow another finals lead. And I think that was the last shot that Derrick Rose really has. Derrick Rose, 36 years old, 3-time NBA champion, 14-time All-Star, 11-time first All-NBA, 7-time MVP. Let me know what you think of this simulation down below, and who should we do next on the next What If. Subscribe if you're new, like the video, helps it in the algorithm. Peace.